porn star wife and tell her I'm about to do this bit about her. And I told her the whole bit. And it was a mixture of shit his other ex-wife did, but she was very cool. It was very nice. And she even gave me a tag.
Okay, so let me just understand. Let me see if I understand. So the second wife, she didn't really care about the comedy. She just didn't want you talking about the first one.
No. She didn't even care about that. Because I named off like a movie that she was in. I used this movie as part of her joke. And I'm like, and I said, you know what I mean? That you start as a fellatio flower, you know, I'm like, you know, flowers that give blowjobs. And she's like, that wasn't me.
But wait, and is she really in porn?
Yes. But I'd say that she won an award for her portrayal as a fellatio flower, but it was his ex-wife who won the other wife, who was a porn star. But so she said, I wasn't in that movie. I'm like, sorry, it's too funny. It's staying in and people are going to think it was you. And she just laughed. Well, Marcy, I look forward to hopefully a time soon that we can do, you know, some nice long sets on the same show together so we can see each other material, and then you could, you know, see a little more of my material, or I'll just send you a video. So then I'll break down my family for you. You know what I'm saying? Break down my history.
That last show for Drew, was that also 5 minutes?
That was just 5, and I just did gay stuff. I only did gay material for that. So I think I did the joke about the Melissa Etheridge cruise, trying to get my gay card back. Like it was that whole stick. It's just a tight 5 doing the gay material. Okay. But if I was to do like all my family growing up in a strip club, I mean, that's a good 15-minute set right there.
Right.
But, you know, I haven't told those jokes in a long time, but you know, they're good. But it would give you an idea of how I was brought up and how come I have endless amounts of material.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody loves porn jokes and stuff like that.
Right.
And especially that it was, you know, real.
So let me ask you this. So because you have, you know, again, more experience. So you've been doing stand-up for what you said, I think
4 years now.
4 years. So let's say Lauren wanted to give a try at stand-up, or anybody else listening, they always wanted to do it, they never had the balls or the nerve. So what advice would you give somebody that's thinking about going into comedy? And I'm asking for myself too, because I'm sure, again, I'm still listening. I'm like a sponge myself.
Yeah. You know what my advice is? Don't give up no matter what. And I'm going to tell you what I think. I think as females, okay, we will go up on stage, and I'm talking, you know what I mean? Open micers, you know, whatever. And I see these girls come to open mic and they don't do great. It's your only 4th, 5th, whatever. Okay. And you know what I mean? You're not doing great, but they need to, they get off stage and I'm like, you have to come back. Don't let the fact that you're on this show doing open mic, 15 men and 3 females right now. Don't even let these dudes get in your head. You just keep coming and you keep on working, and you can just, because I'm telling you, and I've talked about this with Lauren, I think as females, we bomb, okay? We get up there, we don't get no laughs, we struggle, all right? We are aware, we see that, okay? And I really think it stops a lot of these females from coming back and trying. But I'm telling you, I see these younger guys get up there, men in general, all right? They will eat shit, not get one laugh for the entire 5 minutes, and they will come off that stage and say they killed.
Okay.
And okay. I'm telling you, you hit enough open mics, you will see this over and over. And they will be posting on Instagram, talk about how funny they were, how great. And I'm thinking, bitch, not one person laughed. Not a goddamn thing you said was funny. And you can't fucking see that.
Right.
Because you got a dick. Men, I'm telling you, it's different. They're not as self-aware. This is what I've noticed. Okay. People, a lot of people have agreed with me where women, even if they get some laughs, they still will beat themselves up. Filthy male comics. Okay. Like dirty material, which is great. I don't care, but they will kill with that material. But I will go up and do something dirty and I won't. The difference is they get up and they tell them jokes and they're confident with their material. They deliver it, they're confident. And I know that when I'm delivering jokes that are a little, I'm not confident. Because I'm not confident deep in my heart. And people can see that. So they're like, she's not really sure about telling a joke about her mother calling her a cunt. I could tell, like, they can read that. I gotta let them know that I'm okay with it and you're okay and you should be too, and you can laugh and then it'll work. It's still like something I'm learning, I'm working on. It's hard. I don't have a lot of stage time here. If it wasn't for COVID, you could be doing an open mic 3-4 times a night in the city. Doing an open mic, you're in a noisy bar, no one's paying attention. That's forcing you to work hard.
Right.
So I believe, I'm not nowhere near the level where I could go without doing open mics and without getting stage time, in the city, you were doing a shit ton of shows though. You slowed down because of the pandemic, or it's just nothing happening right now, isn't it? A lot of shit.
It's not, it's stuff happening, but I haven't been in terms of shows. Like shows. It's like 1 or 2 things that I was offered. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't available for Drew. Right. And it was somebody else that wanted me, and it was conflicting with work. But no, it hasn't been like it was. No. And like I said, open mics are still going. They're still doing the open mics. But again, now's
not the time to be.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be out there like that.
Right. But if it wasn't for COVID though, like you could get a tremendous amount of stage time in the city. Here, there's hardly any, should say, because everybody's, different, queer, bi, pan, Marcy, I can't keep up, but Listen. We too old for all these letters and shit. Come on.
And you see, I use that as part of my bit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of using all these damn letters. It's too much. We're going to go to Roman numerals next.
It's a lot.
This shit crazy.
Yeah. And I always tell the youngsters, I'm like, listen, I'm all for whatever you want to be. Just if I can't keep up, don't get mad. Just explain it and we'll keep on going. That's it. You know what I mean? Not trying to offend anybody. It's just a lot. And I think about it's a lot for my old gay ass. Can you imagine like someone like in their 70s who's straight trying to keep up? I mean, these are my people and I can't keep up.
Right. No, you're right.
So to be straight, you know what I mean? And being your son, like, what? Like, it's a lot.
Right. It is.
So, but doing the Yaz Festival, so many gay comics, queer comics, so funny. And I'm the only one in Rochester, Buffalo, like there's hardly any other lesbian comics. So it's just was awesome to see like all these, lesbian comics and gay. It's just because there's just not that big of a scene up here.
Right. I know you was like, damn, what bus y'all came off?
So good too. So fucking good. Everybody was oh my God. If I didn't love that flaming Michael, I was on 2 shows with him. I was on a show with him at the Village too, Greenwich Village.
Okay.
He stood out to me. I think he's Mexican. He's handsome. He's older. He was on with us, but it was hard. There was so many comics.
It was like an assembly line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
but so yeah, and I mean, there's just a couple have just really stood out to me. Like, fuck, they're good. Holy fucking shit, they're good.
Right.
You know, of course, you were one of them. I was
Right.
like, oh my God. So, but I believe we're going to be back again in February
And back for what?
for the Yaz, the last ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know how. I don't even know. What is that supposed to be? The finals or something?
I guess I don't know how it's going to go, but I hopefully me and you will get to be on the stage together one more time. Is all I'm saying.
That'll listen. You know I would love that.
Yep. So, you know, hopefully they'll have us two powerhouses in there, because then people need to step back. Now, who's the guy that's a bus driver, Marcy, you were talking about?
Oh, his name is OC, the bus driver. And the thing is, he actually drives a New York City transit bus. And he's been a comedian for over 25 years.
Okay.
And he saw me perform in this, I ain't gonna lie, this was a hood spot. And I only did it because my friend asked me to. It wasn't nothing. I was just basically going there to chill and didn't know that they had comedy. So he said, oh, you want 5 minutes? I heard you a comedian. I was like, whatever. But he's the one that basically said, just have a different bag of stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been doing it for a long time.
All right. Yeah, there was a couple guys in the comedy show that we were on, and oh my God, the one guy, I wish I could think of his name. He was so fucking funny. But yeah, I'm just so bad with names, and I meant to save the like poster with everybody so that I could like keep follow them all.
Right.
But,
I try to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. One thing I try to do when I meet new comics, I try to take pictures with them, and then I get their Instagram information.
Yeah, and then we remember who each other is.
Right, so I can tag them, and then I know who's who. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen. I tell people I have to remember my jokes. I'm not gonna remember your name too. So it's either one, and I know you don't want me to forget my jokes, right? So okay, so I gotta take a picture. I'm not no stalker. I'm just gonna take a picture. And I want to tag you, and I'm gonna follow you, and all of that,
right?
And, all that good stuff, and we keep it moving from there. So that's how I do it,
right?
And Greenwich Village, they don't have no damn Wi-Fi. All that money they make, they need to update their Wi-Fi.
I know I can't get cell connection down there at all.
No, so this is what you got to do, because I can't get the connection too. So what I'll do is I'll type in the person's name, but obviously it's buffering, just the name will come up. So I'll just screenshot it. So then when I'm home, I go back and then I follow them, and then I can tag the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody from Greenwich Village Comedy Club listening, y'all need to update your Wi-Fi.
I know I don't get no reception down there at all.
Nobody does. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You couldn't even do a live or nothing down there. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, Marcy, I'm going to be back in the city January, like 16th, 17, 18, 19, 20 for like 4 to 5 days. So,
okay. What's going on?
I have a show on that Tuesday night at a place called the Skinny Bar.
Okay.
And the name of the show is Tits to the Glass. And then, I just had to be on it because it's called Tits to the Glass. Okay. Tits to the Glass. Yeah. Okay. And then on Wednesday, the 19th, the next night, I'm going to be doing a show at the Stand with Jessica Kirsten, but I'm going to be in the upstairs part of the Stand. So that's exciting. Yeah. And then, but anyway, I'm trying to hit up an open mic on Monday at the Stand Up New York. And after this is over, I'm going to be hitting you up with the link so that you can sign up.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to definitely do that, and definitely hit me up. Send me the information on the shows, because I'm definitely going to try to. I definitely would try to come and support you. Yeah,
so I'm gonna hit you up. But anyway, that just let me get that over with. If anybody's in the city, those are the two things for sure I'm doing. And then I don't know, we'll see what happens. But
So is that tits on the glass? Are they gonna be tits on the glass? Or somebody gonna be showing?
I can do it for you if you want to see that. It ain't gonna be pretty. We can get some younger tits to push on the glass.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Listen,